adventure began. Excuse me, we're starting the show here?
I know. I visited America nearly 1,000 years ago. I was in the great 13 colonies. I was here first.
No, you weren't.
I what?
Not at all. Native Americans were here hundreds of years before you guys arrived.
Oh, sorry. Come on, men. Back to Minnesota.
That flew south of Florida to the European explorers spread of the Indians.
Look, George, there's a Seminole coming our way. Isn't it exciting?
Programs, get your programs here. Charge the
The colonies of Hampshire, York, and Jersey are quite new. We're all aware that Delaware is something special too. Maryland's the very land I never leave behind. Connecticut is cool and Georgia's always on my mind. Jamestown, Virginia is where it all began. The Carolinas, so warm we got a tan. Rhode Island now is alive and it's so tiny and so cute. Pennsylvania's perfect, Massachusetts is a beaut. These 13 colonies are all we need for pioneers, and that will need another one for several hundred years. Betsy rocks. Ready, Betsy? Here we go. The 13th colony established in 1732. Which one was it? Idaho! No, Betsy. Idaho was not one of the 13 colonies. The 13th colony established in 1732 is Georgia.
I really like potatoes.
I'm sure you do, but we only have 2 questions left, so try to concentrate. The 13th colony, there was toleration. And Betsy, it's not Idaho.
Idaho!
No, Betsy. Idaho was not one of the 13 colonies. Are you sure you understand the premise of our game? Name that colony. Get it? Think of someplace near the East Coast.
Well, you can't go wrong with a good Idaho potato. You can mash them or bake them or smear them with a little chocolate and whipped cream.
Betsy, thank you. But the correct question to our answer, the first colony as a toleration is Georgia. Maryland. Okay, time for our last question. I'd really like to see you get some right. Okay, here we go. Ready, Betsy? The 13th colony as a refuge for Quakers, led by William Penn in Philadelphia, started in 1682 between New York and Maryland. And Betsy, it's not Idaho. You got the answer?
Idaho!
No!
Well, I really like potatoes.
Forget it. Go back to George Washington and Martha. They can understand you.
Thank you. Take me back. What a super entourage. You know, Martha, I would say Water Street audiences are the best in the world.
Can you tell us about the American Revolution, Betsy?
Well, it's been so many years. Please, I would love to hear your version. Okay, well, a good place to start is when the English defeated the French and Spain in a long war. The colonies of the British defeated the French here in America in 1763. Yes, but the French and Indian War was just a small part of a much bigger conflict, a patch in the quilt of world politics. England became the leading power in the world, and how King George III gloated. Tremendous news, Your Majesty. We've won the 7 years of war.
Well, it's about time. We've been fighting this war for, how many years now?
7, sir.
Well, that's quite a coincidence, isn't it? Yes, my lord. Our victory is especially beneficial for our prospects in America. America? How splendid. Do you get any of those fur hats? You can't beat America for fur hats. Even better, Your Majesty. Better than fur hats. You don't mean fur sunglasses?
Your Majesty, we've driven the French out of most of America. The entire North is ours, as well as Florida and everything east of the Mississippi.
Our empire's never been bigger. We rule the seas. Our colonies are rich and well organized. England is the most powerful country in the world. So, in other words, that's Your Majesty. You're the man. You're the man. You're the man. Rootin' tootin' right, I'm the man.
We spanked on Spain. We fought the French. We win the world. Yeah, we're a mensch. Our colonies are our great joy. Hey, America, our favorite toy. And it's great to be an empire. Everyone shines your shoes. And it's great to be an empire. Nobody can refuse. It's great to be an empire in its early days and its early ways. It's great to be an empire because it pays. Now we're in debt, up to our knees. So where to turn?
The colonies.
They fought with us to win the war. Hey, and now they'll know what they fought for. And it's great to be an empire. Everyone shines your shoes. And it's great to be an empire. Nobody can refuse.
It's great to be an empire in its early days and its early ways. It's great to be an empire because it pays. It's great to be an empire in its early days and its early ways. It's great to be an empire because it pays. What do they mean it pays? Does being an empire come with salary and retirement plan and stuff like that?
Even better, England was in debt for over 140 million pounds. King George in Parliament figured the colonies would help pay.
140 million pounds? Well, it's like you need to diet for months to lose that.
Pounds of English money there. Parliament passed a series of acts to place taxes and duties on all the colonists. By 1767, they were not happy.
Good day, Mr. Ernest. What's the latest? John Adams, I'm glad I ran into you. It's another British outrage. They passed the Townsend Act, which puts us in import duties on just about everything. I didn't think it could get any worse. We've already had the Hat Act, the Wool Act, the Iron Act, the Currency Act, and the Sugar Act. I know it. The British just can't get their acts together. Remember the Stamp Act? Direct tax on everything. Printed cards to calendars. I loved what you said. What was it? Taxation, representation, exploitation, tyranny. What? I said tyranny. Taxation without representation is tyranny. You did? Doesn't really rhyme though, does it? You're not supposed to rhyme. It's an acronym. Well, of course, the good one rhyme. Take back Franklin's maxims. Hand that goes borrowing goes a sorrowing. Little strokes spell great oaks. Plow deep while sluggard sleep. Okay, I get it. The point is, the British are not treating us as equals, but as subjects. They have prohibited us from settling beyond the Appalachians. They even started enforcing navigation laws, so all commerce between England and here must be by British vessels. You're right. This has got to stop. They're taxing my coffee, my paper, my hats. I'm growing thinner while they're growing me fast. They're taxing my glass and everything I see. They call them levies. They smell like a tax to me. me liberty or give me death.
Which one? Henry?
Don't encourage him, Martha, or he'll just keep doing it.
Did all the colonists want independence?
Well, at this point, mostly just want the United States to rebuild. We call for complete boycott of all British goods. When our petitions were rejected, we began to collect muskets.
And that's when the British decided to send troops from Boston to seize weapons and arrest the colonial leaders.
And thus, the famous right of Carter here.
Sweet boy, I think I once made a horse blanket for him.
Rainbows are coming! Rainbows are coming! Calm down, Paul. It's nearly midnight. You'll wake up the kids. Come, sit down, children. Your father's a bit nervous. Nervous? Of course I'm nervous. The British are heading out of Boston. They come to arrest our colonial leaders and take our weapons and supplies. Are they coming by land or by sea? I don't remember. I think it's two if by land, one if by sea. Or maybe it's one if by land and two if by sea. I think three means they're coming by land. Take it easy. You have to go warn the people of Lexington and Concord. Yes, I must go at once. Ride and more John Hancock, alert Sam Adams too. The British will arrest them, their fate is up to you. Hurry, Walter, hurry, do not stop and chat. Oh, what are you doing? I forgot my hat. Ride on, Paul Revere. Ride on, Paul Revere. Get on out of here, dear Paul Revere. Lexington is waiting. They must hear the news. Redcoats are advancing. Now there's no time to lose. Tell the redcoats there, they must take a stance. Oh, what are you doing? I'm coming. Ride on, Paul Revere. Ride on, Paul Revere. Get on out of here, dear Paul Revere. Ride on, Paul Revere. Ride on, Paul Revere. Get on out of here, dear Paul Revere. Then ride out to Concord, warn them all once more. The redcoats want our weapons that we have kept in store. Tell all the militia they must come in force. Oh, what are you doing? I forgot my horse. Ride on, Paul Revere. Ride on, Paul Revere. Get on out of here, dear Paul Revere. Your smile looks wonderful, George. It's amazing what they can do with mahogany these days.
I thought I introduced you to the most famous man of the 18th century. Mr. Franklin, perhaps.
Hold it over right there, Mr. Washington.
Who are you?
We're the History Police.
The History Police? I'm not quite sure I'm familiar with your organization.
That's right, man. History Police. We're to see that you don't mess around with history. We enforced them thar facts and history. And we caught the two going pretty fast there a minute ago. Pretty fast? 150 years of American history in just 5 minutes. Way over the speed limit.
You flew right
the development of the 13 colonies. One minute we're on the frontier, and the next we got all 13 firmly established. Well, we'll get 25 minutes.
And now you're suddenly introducing Benjamin Franklin. Have you no respect for the flow of history?
I'm sorry,
But we like you. We're going to let you go to the warning this time.
this time. But you'd better slow down. Explain to your audience what's going on. We will not go easy on you next time.
presided?
Thomas Jefferson. Where's John Hancock?
Oh, John Bell. I sent him to go get some coffee cake.
Coffee cake?
Yeah, what's a good little Congress continental breakfast?
I heartily agree, Tom. We already have a selection of coffee, juices, and those delicious individually wrapped potatoes.
True. Well, I would think of John who needed something to do since we voted for the Doors Declaration of Independence this morning.
The Declaration of Independence is a brilliant document, Tom. I must all hang together, or assuredly all hang separately.
It's been over a year since the first shot fired between us and the British. Just 1 month later, we elected George Washington to lead the Continental Army. We've understood a war ever since.
King George has rejected our efforts at reconciliation.
Like Tom Paine put it, these are the times to try men's souls.
Yes, that was well put. Doesn't really rhyme, does it? What? I like to think my own maxims are a bit better with a cute rhyme. Like vessels large may venture more, but little boat should keep your shore. See how it flows?
That's great, Ben, but I don't think...
Or remember this, here's Scott Lice Nuggets will get around.
What exactly is that supposed to be?
That's not the point. I got 4 words out of 10. That's 40% rhyme rate. You wouldn't find that in any of the British poets. Check out Shakespeare or Pope. They got 10-15% rhyme rate max.
That's great, but...
It's crucial! British may have better trained soldiers, more weapons, more money, and experience. But America is the rhyme. Victory is ours.
Oh, look out! Here comes John Hancock!
Where is it? Where is it?
What are you looking for?
Declaration of Independence. Quite exciting. Yes, you bet. Where is it? Here, Tom said. Tom, recite that bit about self-evidence again.
We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal, and they are endowed the Creator's most certain, unalienable rights, which among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Yeah, that's great. But where is it? Where's the parchment within itself? I'm ready. Ready for what? Silence, horse. Ready to sign, of course.
John, I told you this morning, the final document will be ready to sign for like a month or so.
But I'm ready now. I've been practicing.
Really? So am I.
Did the colonists really think they could defeat the British Empire?
Well, we definitely have some disadvantages. I'll say there was no real unity. The colonies distrusted each other, and there was no central authority to raise money through taxes. The army was hard to organize and nearly impossible to keep together. And don't forget, probably no more than 1/3 of the colonists even wanted independence all that much.
And there were probably still hundreds or thousands who remained loyal to England.
True, for the British soldiers were 3,000 miles away from home. They also had second-rate generals.
While the colonies had George Washington, who turned out to be a fantastic leader.
Don't forget the French. They were always trying to help anyone who's going to hurt England.
And you're forgetting one of the biggest advantages.
I was wondering when you remember. What? Oh, you actually did. Oh,
My flag, of course. Her flag, of course.
oh, your flag was wonderful. But I was thinking how the colonists fought dirty.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, I don't mean it that way. They're literally dirty. Instead of the Caesars, they call themselves Minutemen. Just look at them. Well, I'm into them. That ain't right. They should stand and fight like we do.
They just stand and fight like we do.
Or were we? Well, history is not about fun, Mr. Washington. No, hurry.
No, sirree. Where are the facts? It ain't the family trees.
You've got to explain to the audience after the French were defeated in the war, the British and the colonists were left to struggle for control of the land. Control the land, Mr. Washington. Won't want to forget.
Yes, well, here we are again in Boston, 1783, on a cold night. The colonists are ready to fight for freedom. Are you happy now? end is coming soon.
Hear ye! On this day, July 16th, 1787, the Constitutional Convention is now in session in Philadelphia, with George Washington presiding. Oh, afternoon, Mr. Madison.
Good afternoon.
Mr. Hamilton.
Good afternoon. James, we have important decisions today.
Yes, we do.
Look out for your mirror! I was just joking.
I love doing that.
That's not funny.
Alexander, lighten up a little. We've agreed to have 3 branches of government: the legislative, executive, and judicial.
Yes, a wonderful plan. Yes, a wonderful plan. But,
Bounce and check each other.
yes, a wonderful plan. But there is a more important matter. I need your advice.
What is it?
Which do you think is more progressive? My left profile or my right?
What?
Well, ever since we started printing money, I'm just dying to get on one of the bills. George Washington's already claimed the one, so I'm shooting for the 10. Personally, I think my left side makes me look hard.
Alexander, that's not what I meant about lining up. See? The big states and the small states still can't agree how they should be represented in Congress.
Well, big states have way more people.
We're not young Jerry with those little states.
We're not going to settle for proportional representation in both houses of Congress. And we're just as important as you.
Let's make a constitution! Constitution, United States of America!
So did everyone like the Constitution?
Definitely not everyone. Some people thought the state had too much authority, while others thought the government had too much power.
Well, did it work?
Well, it took a while. We had a promise of Bill of Rights which we had. The Constitution was finally adopted June 21st, 1788.
Wow, that first election must have been something.
It was. Well, the members of the House of Representatives were elected by the citizens of each state, and the senators were elected by the legislators of each state, and George Washington was unanimously elected president by the Electoral College.
How does that work?
Nobody knows, dear. It's a complete mystery. Please, Miss Betsy, it's just a bit complicated. Sure. Why don't we let these fellows here explain, since they're on their way to participate in the first electoral college?
So, how does this work exactly? No. Here, maybe this will help. In the Constitution, read the first sentence.
We the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our prosperity, to ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America.
This is just the first sentence. That was the first sentence. Well, find about the part about the electoral college. Yeah.
Here it is, Article 2. The electors shall meet in their respective state and vote by ballot for 2 persons of whom at least not be inhabited the same state with themselves.
Not being inhabited the same state with themselves. How the heck does that work? I don't know. Here, maybe this will help. But in choosing the president, the vote shall be taken by the states. The representation from each state having 1 vote. The quorum for this purpose shall consist of members from 2/3 of the states, and a majority of all the states shall be necessary to a choice.
So we all understand what you mean, but for the audience's sake, what does that mean?
No, no.
Said from the start, I'm not all that smart, and I don't have political
ain't gonna execute us, Alpha.
He isn't?
No, I knew that. With a solid constitution, this new country will get off to a flying start.
So on April 30th, 1789, George Washington was sworn in as the new president of the United States in the new temporary capital of New York.
As my friend Ben Franklin said at the time,
Our Constitution is an actual operation. Everything appears that it'll last, but in the end, nothing is certain but death and taxes.
you know something? I have a Franklin stove, and it doesn't look anything like him.
My, what a great story. Do you have another one for us, Margo?
Oh,
Betsy?
Oh, why do I ever have this? Just no speeder at the history police in our town. Oh wait, I remember.
Tell us, Betsy, tell us. Shooby-dooby-shooby-doo-shoo. Come on, Betsy, tell us. Shooby-dooby-shooby-doo-shoo. Tell us how your sewing helped us win the war. Tell us, Betsy, tell us. Tales we told before. Tell us, Betsy, tell us. Come on, Betsy, tell us. Tell us how you tailored food at Valley Forge. Tell us, Betsy, tell us. One how you say shooby-dooby-shooby-doo-shoo. Shoo-shooby-dooby-shooby-doo-shoo. How do you get up?
Man, come. I can't afford another ticket. Huh? I'll just try to talk her out of this one. Evening, officer. You and I can go to work pay back there? War pay. I don't even know what war pay is. Well, if you're human, you're going 65 and then 35. That's 30 over. Whoa! I didn't even know my car could go that fast. I'm sorry, sir. Can I see your license and registration? Yeah, my license and you know what happened last time I got a ticket? I had to go into town and I had to see a judge. I had to see the lady judge, you know, she kind of liked me. Anywho, it was just a lot of hassle, just trying to pay a student loan debt. So it'd be alright if I just paid you the money right now? Try to bribe me? No. You realize I could arrest you for trying to bribe an officer of the law? I'm not trying to bribe you with money. Sir, can I please see your license? Do you want a piece of gum? Here, I got. Here, I don't chew. Take that, brother. That's my good gun. Bribery with gum. Sir, can I please just see your license? Are you hungry? There's a Wendy's just down the road there. No, we could go get a burger and fries, maybe even a cup. Doesn't that just sound great? Bribery with food. Sir, can I please see your license and registration? Mark my license. What's this? Get out of jail free card. Get out of jail free card? Yeah, I don't want to go to jail. Sir,
Sir, I'm not here to play a game. Please just see your license and registration.
Fine, license. Well, technical about it.
Leroy.
That's my name.
What kind of name is it?
Leroy. I like my name. Something Sorry, I see your gun there. No, it kind of reminds me of mine. Mine's just a little bit bigger.
Sir, get out of the car. Get out of the car to the ground. On the ground.
On the ground?
Yeah.
What's the good gun?
On the ground. Hands on your head. You can explain this to the judge.
Yo, man, this is you!
Hey, all of you, show me your face, Jen. Okay.
Good morrow, brothers and sisters. Before we get to our daily wanderings in quality quilt making, Brother Jebediah has something he'd like to discuss.
Thank you, Brother Hezekiah. Brothers and sisters, the earth is changing. We need to alter our habits before it's too late. We need to go green.
I'm afraid we don't understand.
Climate change is happening all around us. We need to reduce our carbon footprint for our children who never see polar bears. Because they'll take
Our children are the polar bears.
both children and polar bears are particularly susceptible to climate change.
But what do you suppose we do, Brother Jebediah?
not a monster. Very good, Brother Hezekiah. Welcome to the class. Careful. Now then, let us talk about how we can reduce CO2 emissions by simply not breathing.